Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jordan Hauk with Lamborghini Newport Beach. Beside me here is a one of 63 worldwide Lamborghini Sian, the first car in the world with a supercapacitor, the first car in the United States that is a Sian. How special is this car? Check this thing out. 820 horsepower, full carbon fiber body. This thing is an absolute masterpiece. So now let's talk about this incredible Lamborghini Sian. First off, let's touch on the front end of the car. You'll see these amazing headlights on the front end, Y-shape or hexagonal shape, very distinctive for Lamborghini. And the actual headlight is right here. Running light is here in that Y-shaped form. We also have all new air induction systems. So right here for the overall aerodynamics, the air will rush through this front splitter area and actually exit right here with these two outlets, along with right here in the center of the hood, the airflow here for overall downforce and aerodynamics. What a design by Lamborghini. We've never seen anything like this before. The overall exclusivity of this car is something else, being only one of 63 in the entire world. You'll see here the carbon fiber pieces right above the wheel well with air vents that helps remove air out of the wheel well for maximal aerodynamic efficiency. And right here, Lamborghini implemented the Lamborghini logo on the side mirror. Very unique and special to the Sian. And the exposed carbon fiber is on the lower part of the mirror and painted carbon on the top side. Now moving on through the side of the car, you'll see how massive this air intake is, similar to the SVJ, how obnoxiously wide that air intake is, but it's very necessary because of that massive V12 needs to stay cool for maximum efficiency. For the first time, Lamborghini introduces an electrochromic roof for one of their vehicles, and it happens to be on this Sian. So right here in the center of the roof, you'll see a little bit of a window. With the push of a button from the inside of the cabin, you can completely tint that window or have open sky, a technology we've seen from other brands, but this is a first for Lamborghini. Now, in regards to the engine bay, we do have a transparent engine bonnet. The windows are tinted, but you can still see through the window to see that massive 6.5 liter V12 pushing out 820 horsepower, and that includes the supercapacitor. We'll see back here that this is an active wing in the rear. Depending on the speed of the car, it will raise and lower. Back here on the rear part of the car, you'll see those headlights, and you might be thinking to yourself, that looks similar to one of the previous Lamborghinis. Yes, so that design actually intentionally came from the Countach for this Sian, just to pay homage back to that incredible vehicle. And you'll see here the actual exhaust system, the exit surround is in a hexagonal shape, which is 100% Lamborghini. My three favorite things about the all-new Sian, first off is gonna be the front end design. I love that Y shape of headlight. It looks so aggressive and like nothing else out on the road. Number two is gonna be these flaps here. So they call this smart material technology. These four flaps will open and close dependent on the heat level of the exhaust system. There's no electric motor or anything like that to control those flaps, but technology from MIT specialists have actually designed this car to have that material open and close depending on the temperature of the exhaust system. Something completely mind-boggling, but it is what it is. Now, back here, number three on my list is gonna be the overall rear end. The headlights similar to the Countach, along with the exhaust exit design, along with that rear diffuser, just the overall look of the back end of this car is incredible. Now, what makes this Sian even more special is this car has something called a supercapacitor. Now, a supercapacitor is 3 times lighter than a traditional battery and 10 times more powerful. And what even makes it more special is this car being a hybrid, it can drive strictly on the supercapacitor and the combustion engine does not have to be running. Also, compared to the SVJ, from 44 miles an hour to 75 miles an hour, this car is 1.2 seconds quicker than an SVJ, and apparently the gear shifts are much, much smoother than a traditional Aventador. So can't wait to experience something like that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to drive this car just due to the fact that we want to keep the miles as low as possible, and it is sold. Congratulations to the new owner. Now, the interior of the Sian is much different than any of the other V12s that Lamborghini has produced, including the Centenario. You'll see the center console area with that touchscreen is a lot different. In addition to these massive carbon fiber shifting paddles in the gloss carbon, and then we have the Alcantara steering wheel top and bottom with the smooth leather inserts. Carbon fiber all throughout. We have the all new racing seat in here, a little bit different than what we've seen recently with the Evo, but it looks like it's been a lot more refined versus the seats in the Centenario. And then, like I talked about earlier, the electrochromic roof above us here is something all new with the orange contrast design. And then the inside of the door design is completely different as well. The speaker system here is actually a carbon fiber insert. It's not black or gray like it usually is on any of the other cars. It's carbon fiber to match the rest of the interior door sill. And then you'll see the side of the door sill here is about 2 or 3 times as large as any of the other V12s. It's something we've never seen, and it's a beautiful touch. That's definitely for sure. Now, what all you out there have been waiting for, let's start up this beast of a V12, see how this Sian sounds versus the rest of the V12s in the lineup. Can't wait to hear it. Let's check it out. Now, obviously the Sian is not a V12 that's mass produced. So just to give you an idea, there's no set option list for a car like this. It is completely ad personam, fully custom for the client. This color in particular happens to be a Rancio Atlas, and the client decided to get certain parts of the car in exposed carbon fiber and others in the Rancio Atlas color. Something that stands out to me, which I think is a cool touch, is within the door sill, Sian is lit up in orange, which looks awesome with the orange contrast in the interior and the orange exterior paint. In addition to the Sian in orange on the left and right side of the car, right beside the wing. I think overall the touches here and there throughout the car really sets this spec apart from the rest out there. For those of you that don't know, previous to the Sian, a part of the limited series was the Centenario, and we actually have one for sale now, which was, like I said, previous to this incredible Sian. We have it sitting right over here, a pre-owned Centenario Roadster. That one puts out 770 horsepower, about 50 horsepower less than the Sian. That one is available now, going for around $2.5 million with only 700 miles. Please let me know if you're interested and would like more information. It is an amazing vehicle. The supercapacitor, along with the front end, rear end design, the active wing, the 820 horsepower for $3.3 million. This is one heck of a car. I'm so excited for the new owner, and congratulations. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the Sian. I personally think it is just incredible, and I think you will too. If you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for more amazing content. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you next time.